6 best cloud hosting providers for WordPress sites in 2022. Past the world of entry-level hosting is where you can find the next step up the tier of the best cloud hosting providers for WordPress. But how to navigate these waters? Also, is it worth the hassle to learn what cloud hosting is about? Is cloud hosting better for WordPress in any way? Well, it's certainly different. Introduction to cloud hosting. Let's start from the beginning. The simplest form of traditional web hosting is shared hosting. In this hosting model, one server hosts the websites of multiple customers. This is also very often the model under which the top WordPress hosting companies operate. The next form of hosting is VPS hosting. It is similar to shared hosting since a number of websites are hosted on the same server. However, dedicated resource allocation ensures that the websites do not interfere with the performance of one another to a certain extent. Dedicated hosting is the type of hosting where only a single site is hosted on a server. This gives you complete control of the level offering is the micro distance, which is actually free for 12 months. It can sustain about 1,000 users per minute without any restriction on the monthly visitors. Though the free tier only gives you access to an instance with 1 GB of RAM, you have the option to scale up to over 144 GB of RAM and networking speeds of 25 Gbps if required. Amazon Web Services provides you with a virtual server on the cloud with SSH access, thus enabling you to configure the server at your will. However, this requires considerable technical knowledge and may not be user-friendly for someone looking to just host a simple website. If you just want to host a website with Amazon Web Services, Amazon has a handy guide on how to pick from their vast offering of different servers and cloud computing services. In some cases, you might find that using Amazon Lightsail is going to be more beneficial. The biggest advantage of Amazon Web Services is cost optimization through its dynamic pricing, which charges you in real time for the load. With all the customization, you also get a dedicated IP address for your cloud in case you are connecting your web application to an API or a web service. If you want to deploy a complex web application with a lot of dependencies, you should give Amazon Web Service a try. Kinsta is a WordPress hosting provider that's been known to deliver a high-quality product. One important detail to know about them is that their entire setup runs on the Google Cloud platform. The entry-level plan is $30 per month, and for that you get 10 GB of storage, up to 25,000 visits, and CDN transfer of 50 GB. Kinsta delivers a variety of features that you can enjoy. There's free migration from another provider. You can select the geographical location of your data center based on the location of your customers to minimize load times. You can configure a CDN of your choice too. Kinsta runs 1,400 plus checks for uptime on a daily basis. Further, a staging area is available for you to test your website before going into production. Cloudways call themselves a managed cloud hosting platform. The important thing about them is that they will host your site on your choice of one of 6 popular cloud providers: DigitalOcean, Linode, Vultr, Amazon Web Services, and Google Cloud. The cheapest plan available is provided at $10 per month with 1 GB RAM, 25 GB storage, and 1 TB bandwidth. This one runs on the DigitalOcean servers. Cloudways delivers a lot of valuable features such as 24/7 support on all plans, managed backups, 60 plus global data centers, PHP 7 ready servers, advanced cache, staging areas, one-click server cloning, and a lot of more. There's also free website migration. While for some time Google Cloud has been ideal for business cloud storage, it's a fairly new addition to our list of best cloud hosting providers for WordPress sites. Google Cloud Platform backs your WordPress site with a world-class infrastructure to modernize your workloads. Google Cloud gives a tough competition to Amazon Web Services with features like multi-light security, ALS analytics, and more. All that with a 21% lesser price than Amazon Web Services. To that, they also take into account the instance capacity and location. You can use the Google Cloud Calculator to find out the exact cost of your WordPress cloud hosting plan. SiteGround is a hosting provider with a wide range of hosting options: blog hosting, on-shared hosting, dedicated WordPress, and WooCommerce hosting. Cloud hosting plans start at $100 per month with 8 GB RAM, 40 GB storage, and 5 dB bandwidth. Further, SiteGround also provides a 30-day money-back guarantee. Apart from offering some stock plans, SiteGround also lets you configure your own cloud, making it highly suitable to the needs of your business. Basically, you select how many CPU cores you need, memory, SSD, disk space, and SiteGround gives you a price you will need to pay for that per month. SiteGround also provides free setup and transfer for your website. It has cPanel and SSH access depending on what you may feel comfortable with. A free Cloudflare CDN is provided with this basic plan too. You also get free SSL access and dedicated IP addresses. SiteGround's overall performance was impressive in our 2019 WordPress hosting survey. In addition to its cloud solution, if you are starting out as a new webmaster, shared hosting may be your first choice to test the waters. Therefore, SiteGround provides the ideal choice for both beginners and experienced developers, making it one of the best WordPress cloud hosting providers today. What to expect? Stay with your host for say more than 5 years, then you should calculate your cost for the entire period and not just the initial coin you have to shell out. Technology. Does the stack of your cloud hosting provider align with your needs? For example, if you host a WooCommerce site, are you comfortable shifting to a host that provides good support for generalized PHP hosting, but no special support for WordPress or WooCommerce? Moreover, is the host configuration in tune with what your application needs might be? Some server-side technology can work better on machines configured in a certain way versus the others. If you are going to be running a serious setup, these are the things you should consider. Scaling capabilities. A significant advantage of cloud hosting over traditional hosting is the ability to scale to variable demand. Does the host have a capacity to handle peak loads? If yes, does your host need manual intervention to handle such loads? Does it allocate new resources depending on traffic? Does the host deprioritize these resources when loads are back to normal? To choose a hosting provider, you may have to assess what dependency the hosting provider has. For instance, does it leverage someone else's platform to provide you with a solution? The risk associated with vendors may shift to your hosting provider too. If you want something in the middle, something that's easy to start with and also powerful enough so that it can handle the load and scale when needed, then I think Kinsta or Cloudways is the right choice for you.